Hey guys, here's another short video showing you how to remove your window regulator and motor from a 2005 Chevy Impala. This should be the same for any 2000 through 2005 Impala. What you'll need is a new window regulator and motor. I bought mine from 1aauto.com. If your motor still works and you just need a regulator, they do just sell regulators as well. And you can swap your old motor onto your new regulator by just removing these three screws here. What you'll need tool-wise is a flathead screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, a T30 Torx socket, a 6-inch extension, a 10mm socket, a 3-inch extension, and a 3/8 ratchet. I already have the door panel off, as you can see, but I'll show you how to take it off. There will be a Phillips screw right here you need to take off and remove. There will also be a Phillips screw here behind the door handle that you need to take off and remove. After you do that, you can pull this cover off and disconnect the power window switch here. In the power window section, there is a T30 here and a T30 here. You need to remove those and pull this up. There will be 3 connectors here that you can disconnect, 1, 2, and 3. Set this aside. If you look just slightly down, there will be a T30 here and a T30 here that you need to remove. When that's all done, take your flathead screwdriver and stick it in here in the side of the door panel and just pry up a little bit to release the door clips. After you get one out, just take your hand and pull all of them towards you this way to pop them all out. Once you do that, you can grab the door panel here and just lift up and take it up off of the door trim on top. After you get the door panel off, you'll be looking at your moisture barrier, which is this white soft stuff here. It's held on by adhesive that's pretty strong, but just find somewhere to start at. I usually start it here on the top and pull it away. Try your best to not rip it into pieces if you can, because you need to put it back. You just pull yours off. I've already pulled all mine off. Take out the connectors, and I just let mine, you don't have to take it all the way off, just pull it down slightly so that way it's just on the ground. Now you'll be looking at the inside of the door panel. The regulator is held on by this 10mm, this 10mm, that one up here, and the motor is held on by this one here. There's also another one right there and one right here. What you'll need to do first is your your window probably doesn't move on its own, so you need to manually push your window down to where you can see there are 2, I've already got them loosened, there are 2 10mm bolts. One will be here and one will be here. You need to actually take and loosen those and take them off. This will disconnect the window from the regulator so that you can get the regulator out. I advise when you do this to use one hand to loosen the screws and keep your other hand here just in case your window does fall down. You don't want it to break. Mine did it, and most of the time they don't, but just in case. So once you get those 2 out, you need to push the window back up, all the way back up to where it's in the door, and find some way to hold it up there. I usually just use tape, like you can see here and here. I use 2 pieces of tape just to hold the glass up. Moving back here, you'll take your 10mm ratchet and you can then loosen up these 3 screws, this one, this one, this one here, that's for the regulator, and this here, this one, and this one. You loosen all those up, then you can actually pull the regulator out. I can just do them here because I've already got them all out. That's one, there's another one here. And then this other one up here, I'll need to use my actual ratchet to loosen it up. Normally I would be doing this with 2 hands, but since I'm holding the camera, I'll just use my one hand. There you go, it just fell down the door, but that's fine. You'll do the same thing here. You'll loosen up these 3 for the motor. Once you get them loose, you can lift up this motor slightly, stick your hand in here. Let me see if I can get it to focus. You'll see there's a blue connector right down there. Once you lift the motor up, disconnect that connection, and then you can remove the motor from the door. So I'll take them out now, the screws. Granted, mine is probably going to fall down to the door because I can't hold it, but just like it did. But it's no worries. And after that, you'll just remove the regulator from the door. You see this one's all broken, the cable's everywhere. Reach in here and get the motor out. This is the motor here. I actually can't pull out this other cable because it's stuck in there currently. That's due to my own fault. The cable right there, that blue piece that's sticking down, I can't pull it out right now. But pretty much you get the idea of what needs to happen. After you get that one out, you can simply just slip your new regulator and motor into place, tighten up all the screws that you saw me take out. And pretty much reassembly is a reverse of what you just did to get it out. If you have any questions or any comments, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will try and make more videos as I can, and whatever is easy for me at the moment. Again, I apologize for not being able to make, very nice, clear videos and go through step by step, but I'm pretty sure that you guys get the gist of what I'm doing here. If you can please hit the subscribe button and just share it with your friends, I appreciate that very much. Alright, you guys have a good day.